Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Campus Love Lounge. Another episode. Hope you guys are doing good. As most of you already know, my name is Renelwe. I'm a student at SPU, residing at Dawano Hall of Residence. Well, let me take this moment first. Welcome everyone who's new. If you haven't watched the previous episode, you guys should check it out. And for everyone who's already here, thank you so much for all you guys' love and support, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting. Keep it up, you guys. And I hope you enjoyed the previous episode, the one with my sister. I love that she was here. On today's episode, we're going to talk about something that I finally relate to. So I'm so excited. And that too with a friend of mine. She's also doing her first year, She's doing a long distance relationship. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Long distance relationships. You guys, a lot of people have different mindsets to how long distance relationships are. And I don't know if I should say most people, but a lot of people are really skeptical about long distance. I know my partner was, because last year he kept bringing it up, it's like, what's going to happen to us next year and all of that. Well, with him, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because his previous relationship, which before me, which was a long distance, it didn't work out. It ended badly. Hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but yeah, so I'd give him that. But for people who haven't even tried a long distance relationships, it's always things like, oh, those relationships never work out, they have their own mindset about it. But long distance relationships, they're just as normal as relationships. You just have to be committed enough to work it out with your partner, because let's just be for real, you guys, long distance relationships are always gonna exist. Because let's say you're in a relationship with your partner at the moment and it's going smoothly, you guys have been dating for years, and then whether you guys are working or in school, he or she probably gets transferred somewhere else, or for work or for school, for whatever it is. And then what's gonna happen? Because you're not the long distance relationship type, are you gonna break up with him or with her? You get my point. So they're always gonna exist. I mean, in my experience, apart from my relationship, my parents are also kind of in a long distance relationship. It's times whereby my dad gets a job somewhere different, and then he has to go live there because it's far from home. It's not a thing where you have to up and leave and go live there with your partner. Whether it's a marriage, a relationship, they're gonna exist and you're gonna have to deal with it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about today. And my friend will be sharing with you guys her experience of a long distance relationship and how she deals with it. And we'll leave you guys some tips here and there. So I hope you're just as excited as I am. Hopefully some of you guys out there are also in long distance while in varsity. You guys, while we were in high school, right? My principal, I don't know if I should reveal this, but it will be a story for another day. But he once mentioned that, why am I so into my partner? Because he's gonna leave someday and go to varsity, and then the relationship is gonna be over. We will talk about it someday. I will share with you guys. But for now, I hope you stay tuned and enjoy this episode.
I really fell for him hard. Definitely physical touch. Fuck it. My love language is intimacy. He is what I've been looking for in a guy for so long.
Hey guys, so with me, I have an amazing friend whom we stay in the same race, we stay in the same blog, we attend the same classes because we do the same cause. And I'm so excited for today's episode because what she's going to be talking about I literally relate. It's her first year. She's in a relationship, a long distance relationship. So, darling,
Hey, love.
welcome to Campus Love Lounge.
Thank you for having me, guys. So, my name is Neil, and I'm currently doing my first year. Rather than that, I'm just, normal girl trying to navigate through this life thing.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. How do you feel now that you be talking about your relationship?
I feel good because I think I'll be able to give out tips to people who are willing to be in a committed relationship.
Yes.
And make it last and all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. How does he feel?
Well, he feels good about it, and he's definitely going to watch this
Of
podcast.
course. Oh, he has to. How long have you guys been together?
We actually did 3 years this Thursday, actually, yeah.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Clock it.
Yes, girl. How did you guys
Thank you.
meet? And describe that moment that you knew that he was the one for you.
Well, so fine. It was, I don't remember the date exactly, but it was around 2022. Yeah. It was a thing of, I was going through my first heartbreak, by the way. So it was a thing of, I was just taking a walk with my childhood best friend, and it was a thing of, we just took a walk, and I just wanted to clear my mind a bit, and then out of nowhere, we met up with these two guys.
Yeah.
So it was my boyfriend and his friend. At that time, my friend was the one who was meeting my boyfriend's friend. So yeah, and for me, it was never love at first sight. But then the very same day we met, he just showed me his intentions already, that he wants to be in a relationship, he likes me, but I just wasn't interested in him at all.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't want anything that had to do with Jolo at that time.
Yeah, because you're your first heartbreak.
Dude. So I was just okay, he's just wasting his time. So yeah, because he knew my friend, and we grew up at the same hood and all of that.
Yeah.
But actually the weird thing is that he knows me throughout our childhood and everything, to such an extent that we went to the same daycare, but I literally don't know him. It was
He's the one that knows you.
it was my first time seeing him that day. But yeah, we he wanted my numbers and all of that, and then instead of exchanging tens, I just told him, you just ask my friend, she'll give you my tens. And then yeah, we started talking, but our communication was it was on and off. I think it's because I wasn't interested much in the guy at the time, but as time went by, things were starting to get spicy.
Okay.
We'd talk, we'd literally talk, and we would talk. I think we'd talk most of the time at night, and we'd stay up for about 3 hours, maybe from 12 up until 3 a.m. just talking.
Honeymoon
And I remember at
stage.
the time it was winter, and so it was the June holidays more. And yeah, we just talked and talked and talked and talked, and we made it official 17 July.
Okay.
And yeah, up until this day, we're still pushing it.
So what was that moment that you knew that, okay, I think this one might be the one?
But thing is, about this relationship, it's a thing it caught me off guard. I really wasn't looking for something at the time, It was a time where I was just like, you know what, I'm done. Because I was even planning that I will date after high school because what? But unfortunately, the guy showed up and I was like, hey, I'm here now. And he completely changed my perspective regarding, relationships at that time. And yeah, man, I think it was the day because he was living at PTA at the time in Pretoria, so he had to go back home. I think it was like that very first night where I was like, girl, like, why don't you give it a shot, and like actually see where this thing will take you guys, because I really like fell for him hard. Aww. And unexpectedly so. And yeah, it was just that one night. I remember it was actually like load shedding around Ekasi at the time. So I just got back from the mall and we had to meet up that very same night because he was leaving the next day. So yeah, man, the way I felt being with him, it just like felt so right for me. And I was just like, you know what, let's give it a shot and see where will we go with this love thing. And yeah, I'm glad that like I took that decision because I wouldn't be here today. And I'm definitely the most happiest girl, guys, at the moment. So yeah.
If you could describe your relationship in 3 words, what would that be?
I would say we are a very spontaneous couple. We are very traditional.
Okay.
And we are very romantic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Traditional in terms of?
I would say we hardly do things modern people do.
Oh yeah.
And with us we like communicate consistently. No matter the circumstances, we just make sure that we keep communicating and we keep choosing each other like despite everything else.
Oh, beautiful. What do you appreciate most about your partner?
He's the most supportive, sweetest, gentle, kind, hardworking, and he has this positive mindset I've ever seen. Like you'd see him in his lowest days, but like he would still like have this big hope that like he's gonna make it, he's gonna be fine. He is positive, like top notch. That's what I love about him the most.
It's good. It's good. Have you ever told your parents about your relationship?
They know. Oh, they know.
So are they supportive?
Yeah, they are actually. They know. My mom knows. My sister knows. My aunt knows. Like everyone knows. Same applies to him.
Okay, so parents are involved a little bit. I see marriage.
They are.
So what challenge have you guys faced together that made your bond stronger?
Oh yeah, I think it was actually the time where he was living in PTA and I was living in Johannesburg. I was still in high school at the time. So it was a thing of we would stay like a very long period of time without like seeing each other. It was a long distance type of thing. But because we communicated, as I said, like consistently, I think that's what made us work. Even if he was, far away, it wasn't a thing of, I don't know what he's doing over there.
Yeah.
So like, why should I worry myself about this person and all? Like, we just like kept communicating, like every day, like each and every day, we kept communicating, and yeah.
I love that mindset because more than trust is earned, trust is actually a risk you give it
True,
away.
yeah.
It's up to you to give it. You just have to if you really love him.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, what is a relationship without trust?
It's nothing else really. And loyalty as well.
Exactly.
Without those two things, disaster.
Yo, tell me about it. So how do you manage conflict between the both of you?
Actually, we aren't people who like fighting a lot. Even if we like have an argument, and maybe let's say we had it like in the morning, and I'll be like pissed and all of that, but like at the end of the day, like we'd come to terms, and if I was the one who was wrong, I would like apologize. Okay, you know what, I see my mistake, I'm wrong. Like we never slip a day whereby like we mad at each other.
Oh, that's good.
We always make sure we sleep knowing we are okay.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about us. No matter how big or small something is, we just like come to terms and discuss it, apologize to each other, and then
That's good. That's good. I feel like that should be every like couple's mindset, that they should deal with conflict like that, because communication is key,
guys. It is, and like communicating like consistently, so it is key, guys,
especially in a long distance
relationship. It is. So
one of the how should I say it, one of the known like biggest causes of a relationship, of conflicts, or like of a breakup, is infidelity. Yeah. So have you guys ever encountered such in your relationship?
Actually, no, we haven't.
And if so, like if such would ever arise, how would you deal with it?
It actually, I once had this conversation with my friend, and I kept telling her, you see, when they say that one X, guys, my boyfriend will be that one X, man. He's the person whom like, even if like no matter the circumstances, I would like reconsider, like fixing things between the two of us. It's really like, it has gotten to a point where like it's really that deep, that like we can't like simply just let go. You understand? So I think even if we come to cheating and stuff, we would find like common ground, and like end up fixing it.
I'm sorry,
guys. He's like that one human being which like it will be like so hard for me like to like completely let go. Maybe if it happens, I don't know, maybe I might take, I don't know, maybe a month or two just like thinking about it, and then we might get back together. This
is true love right here.
It's too deep, guys.
I won't lie.
I just can't let go that easily.
I kind of relate. I won't lie. I don't know how I would deal with it.
People would judge us and be like, what?
Exactly.
Guys,
we listen,
so
we don't judge.
There's plenty fishes in the sea.
That's what my
yada yada. It's not that easy. Yo, guys, the streets. Yanyi on that side, guys. It's hectic. I don't wanna lie. It's really tough.
Yeah.
Mad tough.
So how do you, speaking of this, how do you deal with jealousy, like with other girls eyeing on him? I mean, I know he's far away, but like, there has to be like some people that are attracted to him, obviously. How do you deal with that?
I think maybe if I was asked this question years back, I would feel like a little bit insecure and wada. But one thing about this guy, he reassures me like very much. Every chance he gets, he just like reassures me, tells me how much he loves me. Even if maybe he's out like with the boys at the groove or whatsoever, he would like literally make those live VNs whereby I would see the backgrounds and whatnot. He'd tell me, "Hurry, hi, I'm not yet home, you know, I'm still chilling here with the boys." Like I know for a fact that like girls like do like, you know, give him that eye with a because like he's a 10 out of 10, that guy.
Okay.
So please, like obviously there are like other girls out there who are eyeing him and whatnot.
But you are the only dime in his life.
Actually not that. I wouldn't say I'm a jealous type. Nah, because like I definitely know there are other girls outside that are eyeing on him. But I'm just at ease about it because I've come to a term that I know like he knows what he wants. And he wouldn't go outside there, you know, giving them attention, and he'd be like, it's not much of a big deal.
So what is your love language? In this relationship specifically?
Definitely physical touch. Forget. But apart from that, I would say my love language is intimacy, and not like intimacy as in like being physical and all of that. No, I mean as, you know, communicating, as having like just normal conversations, as, you know, just spending time together, knowing to get
Quality
each
time.
other on a deeper level, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't say my love language is all about like physical touch and all of that. No, like knowing like my partner on a deeper level, like knowing him even more is like my love language as well.
That's good. So there's not just one specific, there's different types as well. Okay, so how do you guys keep this spark in your relationship, given that he's like miles and miles away?
Well, one thing about this guy is that I don't know, man. Even if we're together, we do go out, but like we hardly go out. I think more than anything else, we love being indoors and just being together. You know, we could be indoors all day, clean up, you know, be good, cook a meal, watch movies, whatever, you know. We like, we just love being indoors. Because me personally, I isolate myself a lot, you know, to a point where I think he also like has that thing within him. He would stay like indoors, like maybe for a month or so without even going out or whatnot. So I think keeping the spark alive, that's actually a tricky question.
So basically it's quality time.
Yeah, I would say that. Quality time, yeah.
That means he really misses you when you go.
It does. I miss him too, guys. Lena. I miss him too, Sham.
Do you see yourself in a future with him?
Of course. Of course. That's actually what we tend to like talk about the most, you know. And I was actually surprised this other day when we were talking. Like, guy was literally picking up baby names and all of that, and I was like kind of surprised and like wow, you know, he is what I've been looking for in a guy like for so long. I was like, dude, are you really sure like that, like you want to have kids with me? And it was like, of course I want to have kids with you. Like, what do you mean?
Of course.
You know? And yeah, like definitely, you know, I wanna see myself with him in the future, you know, having kids, you know, and a home, a big yard. Guys, I want it all. I don't want to lie. Like, I want it all with that guy. Please.
I'm rooting for y'all. I am rooting for y'all. What is the best decision that you guys have made together so far?
Best decision we've made. Well, I would say basically best decision we've ever made is that we are willing to, you know, achieve our goals, our dreams, like no matter the circumstances we encounter. And the best decision we've ever took together is part of choosing each other, you know, no matter what happens. Yeah, I would say that.
If you could go back in the beginning, which I feel like I already know the answer to this question, but if you could go back to the beginning of your relationship, is there anything that you would want to change?
Honestly, no. Even if it means I have to go through that heartbreak, I definitely will. Just to meet this kind human being that I love with all of my heart. I would do it in a heartbeat. I wouldn't change a thing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Okay, so that concludes about everything, but how about you give, like, you know, I know a lot of us are doing our first years, even if it's not first year, maybe you've been a couple of years in varsity, you've met someone recently that you're in a long distance relationship with. How about you give our viewers like advice on how to manage a long distance relationship? Like maybe the one advice that you would give to them, like should they go for it, you know, or what do you say about that?
I would say that if they feel like giving it a shot, you know, they should, but they should be faithful to their partner. I know, like, living in this generation, like, guys, it's tough here. Like, it's really hard
it really
out there.
Is. You never know.
People will be like, they have that mentality of maybe, let's say, you're living here in Johannesburg, maybe for instance, and then your partner is living maybe, I don't know, in the Free State or whatnot. They'll be like, what's the use, because you don't know what he's doing there. What's the use, because you don't know what she's doing there, you know. But with me, I actually gave it a benefit of a doubt, because at the time when we started dating, I was in Johannesburg while he was in Pretoria. So I think what y'all should guys do is communicate, and you should like reassure each other, and you know, you should also like normalize, like try being faithful, guys, Lena. You know, like try being loyal to each other, you know. And I think reassuring like each other is the most important thing, because when you like reassure someone, that builds trust. And when like trust is built, like obviously you're gonna try to be faithful to the person, because they have already like shown their intentions towards you. So yeah, just communicate consistently. Even if it's a thing you're going out, I don't know, maybe going out with your friends or whatnot, tell them or tell her, hey babe, I'm going out with the gents, babe, I'm going out with the girls, you know. Yeah, even if they are insecure, you know, you could like try doing a video to show them, yes, this is where I'm at, you know. Don't be like overthink and all of that. So Yes, I think that's what you should do. Communicate, reassure each other, and I think, yeah, when you have done that, actually your partner is going to trust you, and after that, you'll eventually like be loyal to each other.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. And you know, long distance relationships are always gonna exist.
Always.
I'm speaking from experience, not only with my man, but
Always.
with my parents. They have, like, you know, it's always a thing of we're living in the same place, and then my dad gets a job somewhere, and then he has to, you know, either travel from home back and forth or live somewhere far away. And right now, my dad is currently working in Kuruman, as he has been like the past few years, right? And my mom and my little brothers, we just recently relocated to Brits, Pretoria. So long distance relationship again, they're always gonna exist, whether you're married, whether you're just in a relationship, they're always gonna exist. So it's good to work it out with one another if you guys are really up for it.
Yeah, if like you like really like sure and you wanna, you know, be commitment to one like another, then yeah.
Yes, so that is it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you really like the video, please give it a like and comment down below, and yeah, we'll see you next time.